I still don't think he's world class, but that was a world class performance. Still not world class, but that was a world flipping class performance. Amazing. And I think this is what Griezmann needed to show. Because I insulted him. I said this guy's a sideshow. I say he's an escort. He's a flipping sideshow Bob and everything. But his play today was that everything he touched was so good. He was that good at the game. He was completely that good at the game. Break of the game had been Rafinha, Class C. Um, he was amazing, and I think when Betis scored with a great goal by Fekir, and Betis were really giving Barca some issues in how they counter attack and how they broke the press. I was saying, what's Griezmann going to do? The goal he scored, his distribution, and that G in the second half, that's a world class G. And just how he was combining in all of the play, how he was bringing people together. So no, like there's nothing I can say. There is no hate I can bring to this dude, and I think um this saves Valverde. I was about to endorse Valverde. I had the Class C papers. Literally, I had the Class C. They're actually right here. I had the file, and I was about to induct him tonight live. Got saved. He got saved because the movements, the passing, the one-twos, the through balls, the creativity, the imagination, the dynamism. Because as how much, and this is what I was insulting Tottenham and Pochettino for, and Basel did the complete opposite, which is that this is what it means to really have ideas moving forward. Whether you have threats from the middle, from out wide, the runs are being made at the right time, the interesting kinds of runs, and the passes you're making are forward, they're inventive, they're risky, they're courageous. And it was just a really superb performance. I think it's how Barca responded because they were under a lot of pressure. And with 1-0, Betis could have got two or three. But they settled themselves and they never went away from the strategy that Valverde gave them. Busquets is getting old. Busquets is getting old. And I do think that that is a position that needs to be replaced. If Barca had got Rodri, who I think is going to be very important for Man City, I think that would have really helped them. But this was about Griezmann. I think it's Ansu Fati. That guy looks good. That guy is 6'16". That guy looks good. But I think this is about Griezmann. And I think Griezmann was pretty much through everything. And I think he needed this performance because people had questions, but like, especially after the first game. And I think even for me, I've always said now, well, he's only good based on, he's only good because of, he's only good because, but this was a great statement. That's one. This was a statement to be made that let's have this world class conversation. Because if Griezmann can do this on a much more consistent basis, because this has to be one of the best performances I've seen from Griezmann because of the pressure he was under, because there was no Messi, because there was no Cannibal, and he didn't have a Diego Costa to lean towards. He didn't have a system that he knows with Simeone to lean towards, a Deschamps system to lean towards. He was really out there on his own, the main world-class player, and people were looking to him to make things happen, and he demanded the ball. He didn't shy away from the pressure, and he took it on. But it was a 5-star performance from Barcelona. Betis got completely destroyed. Looked good in the first half. Second half, they got completely destroyed. Side note, is this the same Joaquin from the 2002 World Cup? Dude must be about 60 or 70. So yeah, for Barca, well done. And look, man, we'll talk about it on the Hangout and on the Football Dog show, man. Is this enough to say Griezmann is world class?